Welcome back to Let's Play Bravely Default 2. We just finished saving Gloria from... where is she? She's over here. Really dedicated to being behind me, aren't you? From Dag and Selene. And now we're gonna go figure out what our objectives past that point are gonna be.
The initiative is ours.
Probably just gonna be lots of stabbing the boss, or figuring out
what's the plan?
what the plan is with going to get the rest of the crystals. Who knows? They might have a curveball for us. Kinda surprised I went before Sloan.
What's the plan?
So there's something I'm curious about here.
That was a piece of cake.
Aha, underdog bonuses because we're all level 1 in our jobs.
Another step in the right direction.
Hey! New tricks here!
So exciting.
Got a bomb fragment. Wonder if I can use that to deal fire damage to all enemies. Easy. I'm running out because, although we have a teleport stone to leave instantly, I can't buy those currently, I don't think. And I want to hold on to the one I got for, you know, in case of emergencies. But there's a portal out right here. So this ain't too much of a jog. Cause the character be knocked out. Yep, Doom bad. Doom's bad. Don't get doomed. Don't let Doom stick. The fact that Freelancer has a way to cleanse Doom is massive. Character's job affects their turn order. Some jobs are faster than others. Hey, how you doing? You mustn't put all your eggs in one basket when preparing for a squad battle, you know. Offensive specialist, defensive type, medics, you'll need a lot if you want to be ready for any eventuality. It's not just me that says so. There's generations of soldiers who have learned this stuff the hard way. A well-balanced team is 10 times as effective as any gaggle of one-trick ponies. Don't believe me? Stick a squad whose specialties are all in the same game against an enemy they're not prepared for. Total carnage. Total. Got some grass. Got some grass. Got some grass. Got a headband. That doesn't sound good, but it could be. I forget. Sloan, would you like an asterisk? We can get you buffed up, man. So I'm a windy boy. There's not a lot of monsters around, so I'm trying to get that. Ooh, look at that horse. That is a nifty looking duder. You got 270 pig. I got a bone. I got a bad to the bone. Bad. What do you have for me, dude? I have no idea which sends which particular monster is wandering bare, but once in a while you come across an absolute terror. Don't be afraid to run. Trying to fight an enemy you can't beat? That's just dumb. Don't be dumb. Don't be sad. Get glad. I got a rock. Oh, the bunny's running from me. Those guys are running from me. Got another axe. Can I get another dagger? Dagger would be nice. Yeah, we're just, I'm sorry, something about this is just absolutely, like, the amount of quality, the sheer quality of the gear you get for going out and cutting grass is kinda nuts. Alright, you want to scrap. Got a tooth. Ah! Woof! Woof, 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 woof. Nice dog. If you're out there on your own and you end up having to do everything yourself, traveling as a team though, that changes things. You can leave the stuff you're no good at to others, which frees you up to do what you do best. Once you've agreed who's attacking, defending, healing, focus your talents to, make things easier. If you've got a defensive specialist who's tough and can draw enemy attacks, you have an offensive team member room to beat them in this mission. Learn your strengths and weaknesses, and you'll figure stuff out. I want this box! Bad doggy!
Let's do this! Okay then, I'm going all in!
Take out the goblin and then eat whatever counters the wolf has. Woo. See, they're not at 100% counter.
Here. That was a close one, eh? You rang?
Thanks, old man. That deals holy damage. Ah, crap, I forgot to change him to black magic as a sub-job. Ah, well. We'll, just do some non-magical based restoration then. Keep our manas up.
Thank you.
Aye, this should do it. Here, this'll help.
Oh, white mage does not have as much mana as black mage.
Huh? Yeah, all set.
She's doing 3 per.
Hardly worth the bother.
I find it interesting that they had Dag using a sword when the best weapon type for Vanguard is an axe. Ah, it's a mimic. Not really a mimic, just a forced fight.
We won't be going easy on you.
Oh no, bunnies! What will I do against the 100-ish HP rat bits? Besides stab them. Oh yeah, I need to get set elves to black magic again.
Guess it's my turn.
Are they weak to daggers and being bonked on the head? Cool. I'm not outright one-shotting them yet, so... Let's just not take any damage we won't need to heal later. There's too many ethers in there. Ability... Set these just because they're there. And jobs. I want your sub to be that. There we go. Probably should have you on miscellany instead. Just because that gives you a treat and an extra event. Yeah, we'll set that as your sub. There we go. That ought to do us some good. No, 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 bad doggy. Look at me, I'm just cutting grass. With a name like Vanguard, I am assuming it is a decently fast class by design. You know, get in, get there first, beat stuff up, good stuff. It has some protect skills, but not a lot.
It doesn't look like Dag and Selena came back this way. We should be okay for now.
They'll not pose much of a threat without their asterisks anyway.
I must take this opportunity to make a report to His Majesty. He will wish to strengthen the city guard.
I will join you. Thank you all so much for coming to my aid.
Hey, don't mention it. You did the same for me once, remember?
Aye, and with 2 shiny new asterisks to show for our efforts.
Oh, before you go, Sir Sloan, I wanted to ask you about what you said back there. about the crystal's blessing?
Ah, but of course. 'Tis a matter of great import, yet one which, alas, will not suffer a brief explanation. Perhaps we might speak of it upon my return.
Sure.
Let me do this first.
You are a gentleman.
Alrighty. How about us lot go about our business as well and meet back at the inn? I have a few things to take care of myself.
Very well. Until then.
Alright. Party briefly disperses. Be sure to help out those in need. Talking to people with blue speech bubbles over their heads will enable you to undertake special side quests. In the course of doing this, you'll get backstories and get some unique items, so get questing. It's very rewarding in every sense of the world. Travelog gives you quest details, quest marker, settings, okay. Scenes you've set, party and event scenes you've seen, and tutorials. You know, just to get yourself updated. I know some in one in second, or in Fairy Flies in second, I guess. But what I should just call that, because it's Bravely Default where the Fairy Flies, or Flying Fairy, and then Bravely Second End Layer. In Fairy and Second, some side quests had asterisks. Nothing much going in there. Oh, wow. Equipping a weapon in your chest means you can deal more damage than with just one. Can't equip a shield, you might end up carrying more weight. You can handle it's a technique for attack specialists. I like 2 weapons! Now, some people like to carry a shield in one hand to keep them safe. Grab a weapon in both. Oh. So is he talking grab a weapon in both of both-handed blows? It sounds like he's talking about using 2 hands on one weapon. But I didn't see a setting for that. Like, if I unequip the sword... Yeah, it doesn't look like I have a way to force myself to two-hand the axe, like Sloan does. What's a headband? Unique piece of cloth said to boost strength when worn around the head. It's only 1 weight. Really boosts your chance of being targeted. Physical attack, physical defense, magical defense, aim, crits. Oh. That's really nice. Because it's more offensive. Yeah, we'll give that to her. She's my hitter. But that opens up a lot of weight for me to upgrade her to... Axes raise your defense. Yeah, she's got enough weight now, I could have her dual wielding axes. Choppy choppy. Yeah, I like that spin. That spin's a good idol. So here, we'll go back to him being our swordsman then. Big ol' shield. We don't need restorative power, we're the party tank. And we're wearing the stuff we have there. Okay, we'll make ourselves nice and hardy. Adele will tank through sheer HP if she gets it. Although she probably has, not abilities, attributes. 84 defense, 81. Yeah, she almost has as much defense. She's a little more vulnerable to magic, though, but hits so much harder. It's slower to compensate, but is more likely to be hit, it's more accurate, a little more evasion, a little more crit. Okay, I'm just getting an idea of where everyone's at, because some of these new mechanics are... Yeah, that just completely tanks my defense and health, and I kind of need that. Oh, hey, I can't wield an axe in my main hand, or a shield in my main hand. I'm trying to remember if that was a passive in default or second, or if that was just something you could do. I know there's once or twice where I was just like, you know what, you get 2 shields. It makes them point for point worse. But then I don't have someone covering sword weakness. Weakness is 30% boost, and then she can overpower anything. I'm doing some math. If it wasn't making paper thin, I would have him dual wield axe swords too, and he doesn't have the weight. Why does she have so much more weight? Crazy, right? She has like a ton of weight. She has 21 weight. She is 1 level higher and has 2 more weight. Is she the speedster or not? Alright, we're gonna unjigger everything real quick. I plan on staying at the end anyway. Also, I like how it says the party disbanded, and I can still do everyone's equipment. Do that. Set everyone as freelancer for a brief minute. Because everyone is... We're a little closer now. We're only a level difference of 1 between a couple of our characters. This is a good way to get an idea of what the hell are people's stats like. And the answer is identical. That's a little different. I wasn't actually expecting that. So without any gear, a freelancer's stat line is identical between the 3 characters. In Bravely Default and Bravely Second, they were pretty close to each other with a slight bias. Like, Tiz generally had more HP than other people. In Bravely Default, Anyas has more restorative power and general magic stats, more magic defense, more magic attack, more magic power. Ringabel is faster than everyone, but generally weaker overall, like 1 point in like attack and magic attack, and that was it. To what you could consider the average, and then Dia had a lot of physical defense and strength. And when I say a lot, I mean like 2 more than everyone else. So seeing everyone here have identical stat lines is very refreshing. It wasn't enough of a difference that, like, if you went against it and made Dia a mage, you were really hurting yourself, but it gave you a baseline. Something to look at and go, okay, this is some way I can organize my party that makes sense. Put on your hood again, put on your beret again, and you put on the armor again. And then, just to compare, so I didn't gain any attack, we do gain some defense. We gained her like 2 points of weight, though she gained like 4. We got a lot of chance of being targeted. So yeah, it must just be her base level increased her stat by 2. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we gotta fix her gear. If I do this, what do you do? want you to have the headband. I want you to have the headband. And instead of 2 shields, go with the sword, padded armor. Oh, this also forced equipped. Who had this? She had this on. Weight -1. That cape is so light, it lets you equip other stuff. Okay, that's part of what was going on then. Sure, she can have that. HP Fizz Def, sure. Thing that gives the most Fizz Def. Which one of these gives restorative power? This one does. Ah, but it puts him over the limit because his shield is too big. Which is a lot of his defense. That is a very, very substantial difference in stats. Do we have a lighter hat? Yeah, that lowered. There we go. I find it interesting it equipped him with the smaller staff so we could give him the bigger shield. But that's a lot of his attack and stuff, so we'll call that a balance. She's Choppy Choppy. He's got his Choppy Choppy. Got all our accessories doled out. And just for final comparison, 60, 75, 33. A speed accessory must have got faster around, but I'm kind of okay with that. She's meant to be kind of more of my berserker. 58 magical attack, 52, 56 restorative. She's got 29, but she's also a nuke mage, not a normal one. And she has 1 point of weight left to play with. Don't have a way to really use that. Okay. You say the same thing, lady? More taxes! Wait, you're still talking about taxes? Halcyonia is still peaceful. It's hard to tell when people's dialogue will change, and you can get some important little comments about, just like, even side questions. You're a spring lady. Princess Gloria has been around here forever. Musa got wiped off the map. Heroes of Light. I'm one of those. Halcyonia's got good liquor. Why did Musa vanish? The water is screwy. You still want me to just visit the shop? Remember to equip your equipment. I'm spending a lot of time fretting, but I'm having fun. I heard good things about fresh produce here in Halcyonia, but my expectations have been well and truly surpassed. I bet all the stuff makes for a tasty drink too. Can't wait to try a local beverage. Can't go that way. Well, game, you said there was a side quest. Or you gave me the side quest tutorial. I'm currently disappointed. That looks like a path. That over there, that's a path. That is a back door out of town. You know, equip your equipment, because you can swap weapons on the plane, which is a thing. If I feel like, man, I'd get more out of doing swords in this fight, I can just throw them on. King is talking to Gloria and Sloane. Ah! This is a building I can go into. And there is my side quest. Hit, hurt. I want in here, but I can't. It won't let me. Whee! I wonder where that nice young man's got to. There's something I wanted to show him. You really saved my skin from those monsters, huh? Why don't you take my old boat as a little thank you? Go on, hop aboard and explore the sea. Take the boat out first, man.
Hey there. Are you all right now, ma'am?
Oh, it's you. You really saved my skin back there, you know. I'll have to think of some way of paying you back.
Oh, there's no need for anything like that.
I won't hear of it. Imagine a debt like that left unsettled. But what to give you?
I'm just a poor old woman with naught but a boat. But still, I'm going to give you a prize, even though you said you didn't want one, because you're here, so you probably beat up those monsters and made a pretty penny off of their spoils. No, we're going to treat you.
Hold on. You're a sailor, aren't you?
Used to be.
I am. How did you know that?
Well, you could hardly be anything else, dear.
But
Right,
what does that mean?
Come along with me. I've got something to show you.
What? No, really, how could you tell?
Here you go. A little boat to say thank you.
A boat? Oh, no, ma'am. It's too much.
That is an entire boat.
Nonsense. I want you to have it. I don't get much use out of it at my age anyway.
I mean, that's...
And besides, the old girl would prefer to have a handsome young fellow like you at the helm, I'm sure.
Thank you.
You're right about her being old. But she's in great condition from what I can see.
Oh, look at that. We're getting character development where I'm, actually a sailor and can appraise a boat. Look at that. But really, ma'am, you should just sell it, I guess.
She's wonderful, isn't she? And sturdy as anything, too, I can promise you that.
Is this really a side quest?
Not ocean-going sturdy, perhaps, but fine as long as you don't stray too far from shore. What say you hop on board and give her a whirl?
All right. You've convinced me. Don't mind if I do?
That's the spirit. Who knows what awaits over the horizon, eh? Or who you might meet.
Old people. I find it really interesting. A boat is a side quest. Normally, a ship, even a shallow skiff, is something you'd get like as a main quest reward. Maybe early on still, but it'd be off. Ah. When sending the boat out on expeditions, you can choose to use online functionality. While this is not necessary, expeditions taken online will yield slightly better results. You turn it on, your nickname and your character name will be shared. Well, I'm already sharing those, so go for it. You can change this in the options. I met an Alex. Those are silly. Okay. I was wondering what our, what this would be, our equivalent to this. This looks pretty similar to, I'm guessing it's gonna function in a way similar to how...
Well, how did the old girl treat you?
There was some kind of sort of city management back-end stuff. That was kind of very Clash of Clans. Like, where, you know, it played in the background, you generated resources, use those resources to build up a city. But it just happened in the background. And while you were offline and stuff. Mind, Default 1 and 2 are 3DS games. And they also use Spot Pass for that, where you could raise the population of your town by spot passing people. I actually got a couple. Lots of fun.
Beautifully. She sails like a dream. Which is why I can't accept your offer. She's too good to just give away.
You can't? Fine. If it makes you feel better, how about I lend her to you instead?
It's like I'm giving it away under a false pretense that you give it back.
I'll look after her, and you give me a shout whenever you want to take her out.
Ah.
Just come and find me and say the word. It's really no trouble, dear.
Well, I guess that would work. Thanks.
Right then. I suppose I'd better be heading back to town.
Okay, ma'am. Oh, try to steer clear of any monsters this time.
I'll do my best.
Gotcha. And we get 2 free teleport stones. Yep. Once you've got someone examined, you got that on lockdown. I'm trying to read these. I got an EXP orb. I got a JP orb. I don't know what these do. Got a... Whoa. Alright, congratulations. You've gained access to a boat, which means you can go exploring. This is a great way for earning rewards when you're not playing, as it's a feature which works specifically when the system is in sleep mode. Expeditions can last up to 12 hours, so it's worth setting sail before heading out somewhere or going to bed. Exploring is many events. You get boosting orbs, JP boosting orbs, and HP boosting buns. These aren't the only treasures on offer. What's more, if you're connected to the area, get helping hand from others and get more stuff. It's a great way for a busy people to level up more quickly, so be sure to set sail on an exploration expedition whenever you're going to be away from the game for a while. Okay. And that's just gonna go. Neat. So, question about Mini Ether Shortbook. Axe favored by hunters, huh? Can be used to lure beast monsters into continuous battles. Demons into continuous. Arrow type weapon. You know, it's worth mentioning that here, that the dagger type, arrow type. So this will deal more damage against people weak to daggers, weak to bows, weak to fire. Increase maximum HP. 500 experience, 30 JP. Some monster bits. Alrighty. New? Oh hey, you sell teleport stones. Did he sell them before and I'm just dumb? Aha, he sells darts now. And Francesca's embodied axes, if I wasn't already carrying a ton of them. The round shield. Okay. Padded armor. Yeah. Lamlar are made up of a mesh of small metal plates. Kind of arranged vertically. Very common in sort of the eastern, like, nomadic nation, or like Han, Mongol areas use a lot. And Rome had a lot of Lamlar armor types. Just kind of rows of metal plates, as opposed to your typical scales or chains. And really boost her defense. So it looks like the game does kind of organize things by, this is light armor, this is heavy armor, this is magic armor. Barrel helm. Heavy helmet believed to have been worn by ancient warriors. I don't know what they mean, because barrel helm could describe a lot of different hats. Heavy protective hood, formed from many tiny leaks, nothing like a chain quiff. Get a mystic hood for... Oh, this one increases restorative power, this one doesn't. That's interesting. Sure about she has a leather cap? Okay. Any new accessories? Fire, water, and lightning resistance. And they all weigh 2. Those are these, which weigh 1. Well, right now I found most of what I could need, so we're not going to worry too much about that. But it's interesting that this shop got new equipment. I am a habitual saver, so we'll do this real quick. Wait. Huh, I didn't even notice they weren't there.
Firstly, I would like to thank you all once again for rescuing me. And since you went to such great lengths on my behalf, I feel it is only right that I introduce myself and my situation properly. My name is Gloria. I am, or at least was, the Princess of Musa. It has long been the duty of those of my line to see that the 4 crystals are kept safe, in order that the calamity known as the Knight's Nexus might be kept at bay. Unfortunately, the crystals were stolen, and 3, those of fire, water, and earth, remain unrecovered. Various disturbances across the land would seem to suggest that the calamity grows closer with each passing day.
You mean like the flooding people have been talking about? And the waves that sank my boat?
Precisely. I believe it is only a matter of time before the Knight's Nexus is unleashed. And the only way to prevent this from happening is to restore the crystals to their rightful place.
This being so, dear friends, might we importune upon you to aid us in their recovery?
Help us, please. Sorry. While they were talking, I went and grabbed myself a beverage. Even while recording, important to stay hydrated.
Sir Sloane, we cannot presume to expect the help of others in matters that it is Musa's duty to resolve.
Though I apprehend thy reluctance full well, my lady, 'tis plain that if we are to fulfill our duty, we shall be in need of allies. Capable allies. Our recent travails could not have given clearer proof of that.
Seriously, we just got our butt kicked. Almost. We're quite fortunate that this band of adventurers happened to be here. Partly formed out of that one guy we just pulled out of the ocean.
And what allies could be more capable than those who can count among their number one blessed by the very crystals we seek?
Even so, we cannot simply assume that they will be willing to become entangled in our affairs.
I am willing to become entangled in affairs. I have nothing better to do. You also will attract asterisks. As such, these other two care.
I'd say we're pretty wrapped up in them already, wouldn't you?
May we take this to mean that we can count upon thine aid?
Well, it's not like there's any place else I need to be. And besides...
Kinda owe you my life. All those who would have seen you so forever, who cut your life's thread short.
Is aught the matter, boy?
The crystal told me people are trying to kill me.
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing.
Should tell them that.
You're not leaving us behind either. Two may be company, but a crowd's just what I need right now.
Oh, don't say you're getting bored of me, Elvis.
Ah, as if I'd ever even think something like that. Seriously though, we've a good reason to be coming along for the ride. Those last asterisks we got our hands on helped me read a little more of Lady Emma's old book. And from what Sir Sloan was saying, it sounds like our crystal thieves all have asterisks of their own. So, if we join you on your little adventure, I reckon my favourite special stones will be falling into our laps left and right. And you'll also have our expert help to call on. Everyone's a winner.
Well, I called that chain of events, but it makes sense. It's good. It makes sense.
Well, far be it from me to contradict the man who pays my wages. As long as we keep moving, I'm happy.
Aye. Remind me why that is again?
I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared from our village.
I appreciate that, like, Elvis is like, ah yes, you also have your own objective besides money. What is that? Elvis is a good character to have that kind of moment with, because he's a dumb brute, but he's also a scholar. He's super weird. I like him. I actually really like him.
And I don't really have any idea where she might be, and I need to earn a living if I want to keep searching, so sticking with you is my best option. For now.
Makes sense.
Aye. That was it, eh? Right. Well, here's hoping we find her soon.
Thanks.
'Twould seem that we are all of the same mind. What thinkest thou, milady?
Nope, too bad. You're stuck with us.
Very well. Your kindness is greatly appreciated. I would be honored if you were all to join us.
Alrighty. Well, now that's settled. Let's head to the tavern and seal the deal over a wee drinky, shall we?
You really love the tavern, huh?
You're a sailor.
And what exactly is wrong with that, eh? A quest begun without a little send-off ceremony's no quest at all as far as I'm concerned.
It's true, though. No party is formed without a stop at the tavern. Even if you don't drink, it's adventuring tradition right there.
Sleep escapeth thee too, I see.
Huh? Oh, hi there, Sir Sloan.
I had hoped that I might have a chance to speak with thee. 'Tis mostly of matters long since past, but wouldst thou be so good as to humor an old man?
I still really question them naming him Sloan, because Sloan is like a very clearly villainy name, and this guy just seems like the protagonist of a previous game that we never played.
I too was once favored with the blessing of the Wind Crystal. To think that half a century has passed since that day.
Wait, you were?
Indeed. And having been so favored, I did set out with a band of stalwart companions in search of a means by which the Knight's Nexus might be defeated. One among whom was King Godric, Princess Gloria's own grandfather.
Oh, so you weren't the main character, you were the Lancer.
I shall never forget the experiences we shared, not as long as I live. Hither and yon we journeyed, righting wrongs and vanquishing injustice. In time, we came to be known as the Heroes of Light. Ah, such fond memories.
One thing I like about this is it sets a precedent in the world that, like, these sorts of things do happen on a, we'll call it a regular. Once every 50 years or so, yeah, adventurers, they're a thing.
So you were a hero of light. Didn't you call me the same thing?
Indeed I did. Thou didst jolt me most jarringly back into my past, boy. I must admit.
Boy.
To think that it has been 50 years, and that now, after all this time, the blessing of the Wind Crystal should fall upon one such as thee. It pleases me more than words can say.
And when we get whatever crystal Emma was blessed with, that's gonna go to Elvis. We're gonna get the one that Godric was blessed with, that's gonna go to Gloria. And then it's gonna turn out that Adela's family is associated with one.
Thou art mine heir. Thou art the one the crystal hath chosen to take my place.
So do you have an Excalibur you could give me? That you used to wield?
This being so, I must ask that thou swear by thy life to protect Princess Gloria, as I myself once swore to protect all those of her line.
That's a little much, but I'm a cool dude with nothing better to do
Then
but
it is
adventure.
settled. Now, away with thee to bed. We rise with the dawn.
Okay, but where's your cool endgame equipment, dude? Can we get some of that? Honestly, probably lost with whatever tragedy befell Musa and stuff, because you don't wear that stuff all the time.
Morning.
Good morning.
Get your hair out of your face.
Greetings, one and all.
How do you all look so fresh this early?
Mood.
Ah, good morrow.
Good morrow. I need to say that more often. That's a good phrase.
Milady, ere we depart, there is something I would present unto thee.
It's the dagger that's in your official artwork.
Though it paineth me to think of it, there may come a time where thou must needs protect thyself. May this blade serve thee in thy time of need.
Or is it his sword? No, that's a dagger.
Well, it is time to set out for our next destination, Savalon. If our suspicions are correct, the water crystal awaits us there.
I find everyone joins the party when they never left. Sir Sloan is still in the party, though. Abilities aren't limited to those you actively use. Have you been making the most use of your passive? Yes, I have, tutorial writer. Make sure you equip these things. They're nice. Did I actually get a rest at the inn? We did! Cool. Poor Gloria's sitting there with less than 400 health because she doesn't have a shield on. Actually a bit of a problem. How good are these lows? 6 and 3? How much does a shield give? 13, 5, 20, 13. Okay, so if I took off the gloves. Oh, do the gloves weigh nothing? Oh, the gloves weigh nothing. The gloves are free defense. Okay, I thought they weighed 1. We have a party chat. The story of the crystals. Hey Gloria, could you tell me a little more about the crystals? Of course. According to the legends of Musa, they are gifts from the gods. They maintain equilibrium and keep calamity at bay. I used to love hearing the stories about them when I was a child. Long ago, in the age of gods, the 4 elements, fire, water, wind, and earth, ran wild, untamed and unfettered. The land shook and crumbled, the seas raged, flames consumed entire continents, and the wind howled relentlessly. Humanity suffered greatly, but then one day, an envoy was sent down from the heavens. Mankind was to receive a gift, 4 crystals to keep the 4 elements in check. And just like that, the land grew fruitful, the seas clear and calm, the fires warm and bright, and the winds gentle and soothing. And so we were able to live in peace at last. Wow. Not the kind of thing you'd want winding up in the wrong hands. Indeed. Which is why they must be recovered without delay. More party chat! It's just a stone. Why do I feel like I needed to bring it back with me? Is everything alright? Yeah, I was just looking at this. Found it on an island during a boat trip. A stone? Yeah, I picked it up, thinking it might be valuable. No, whatever it is, it's broken. What a shame. So much for your priceless find. Yeah. Still, it's pretty in its ways. I think I'll hold on to it for a while. Is that in my inventory? A dagger received as a gift from an old friend. Sacred jewel in which the mightiest magic resides. It is in our inventory. Strange beguiling stone found while out at sea. This has probably been in our inventory since the start of the game, if you came in here and checked it. Funny how that works. I like games that do that. It's like, yeah, the character has a plot item on them. They joined with it. In their pocket. Didn't bring any ceremony to it. We didn't give you any announcement. Hey, Sloan. Savalon is situated to the east of Halcyonia, on the far side of the Vale of Sighs. It would be a difficult journey. We must ensure we are adequately prepared. I got some tents and stuff, we'll be fine. Looks like we've got ourselves a wee gang, eh? I've always said that meeting new people is what traveling's all about. Is to travel together. Princess rescuing, book deciphering, I'm up for anything. You're a pretty cool guy, Elvis. More traveling companions, huh? You guys seem competent enough, which means I won't have to manage your kit and your jobs. Or you like I do with Elvis. Good. She was the protagonist. She knows how to use a menu. There's strange things afoot all over the world, like guards like me have to be extra vigilant. What? I appreciate the fact that they like acknowledge. So why do people let you just kind of give and take things to and from them willy-nilly? It's because he's too stupid to do it himself. Hold on, the guard back here might have a side quest. No, he doesn't. I didn't think he did, but you gotta watch for those kinds of things. So yeah, I like how my little theory that Adela was the original party leader and we're the third party member kind of is given more credence still. Because Elvis sure is no protagonist. Like, he's a protagonist, but not like a main character. Or not the point man. It's a little hard to define such things. He's a good support though. There she is. I was like, where is... Oh, you've got a blue bubble. Alright, I need to do a double check of everyone's things. Hey, boat lady, how's my boat? Oh, it does, okay, so... It does only explore while I'm in sleep mode. I have told it to go whenever I put it in sleep mode, but it will not go until I actually, like, end session. Which is fine. Me. Oh, I need to check the tavern. That lady I can get on my way out of town. What's going on in the tavern? Aha! Hey. Bossman over at Holograd's a little arrogant so-and-so. Calls himself Lowell Commander, apparently. Sounds like he can back it up, though. Word is he's an incredible swordsman as well as a wily political operator.
This is just terrible. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I know, pal, I know. But I think you've had enough for one day, don't you?
Oh, look at that. Elvis does believe in drinking responsibly.
Oh, what difference does it make? I just don't care anymore.
Aye, well, you'll care in the morning if you carry on like this. I tell you what, why don't I help you polish off that little lot in front of you? A problem shared is a problem halved after all.
Wait, how exactly is this going to solve anything?
Shrewd.
What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it? He doesn't drink so much that he ends up regretting it. And I drink just enough to have a grand old time. Everyone's a winner.
I don't see a single flaw in this logic.
Okay. So, who is this guy anyway? A friend of yours?
Not really, no. I just ran into him in here and I thought I'd better not leave him by himself. Uh-oh, watch out.
Do you want to hear a story that will make your hair stand on end, boy?
Sure. If you think you can manage to tell it.
My luck is just terrible. Awful. First of all, the water started to rise, and that messed all the tides up. And that meant that the fish moved, which meant there were none to be had in my usual fishing spot. You'd think that was bad enough, but things got worse. I was making my way home, empty-handed, when I was attacked by a snaggin. Sahagin.
I love the voice actor for this. I think he's doing a bang-up job. Like, it didn't match the writing, but the guy is drunk. He doesn't need to.
Obviously, I ran for my life. But I was so panicked that I dropped my precious knife.
Well, he's, livelihood ruined? No. Livelihood ruined is nothing. But his dagger.
It's a very special knife. See, my master gave it to me when I became a fully fledged fisherman.
And is your master like your dad?
A gift from your master, eh?
These are older times. Master relationship is a lot more.
Then we have to get it back for you. Hey, don't worry, pal. I'm
Mentor-student relationships are a lot more, personal.
No. I can't ask you to do that. That horrible monster carried it off and...
Seriously, pal, don't worry about it. We can handle a Sahagin or two.
Yeah, they're not too bad.
Look, this knife. Your master gave it to you, right? It means a lot to you. And if it makes you feel better, I'll not be doing this for free. You can buy me a dram or two to say thanks. How about that?
Well, yeah. Alright then.
I appreciate that there is an emphasis in this world of, like, I'm not... You're not doing this without reciprocation. And, yeah, that's fine.
Anything for a drink, huh?
Just a little one. It's a 2-star difficulty. We get 3 darts. Nothing's going right for me. Can't catch any fish, and now a horrible shark has stolen me precious. Now, will you get from me, master? Will you get it back from me, please? Sure. And what do you have to say, little lady? Oh, again, don't tell me that son of mine has pulled another disappearing act. Things wander off. Promise leads down, and I trust him when I do, but still I worry. Would you find him and tell him to hurry back to his poor old mother? Sure. Alright, let's follow my gut instinct here. Oh, the mini-map is marking it, but I was heading this way anyway. Yeah, what do you want? So my mom's worried about me, but I haven't found anything good yet. It's her birthday, dude, so I'm looking for the birthday. I want to buy, shop, so I'm trying to scavenge something special. Can you tell me about soon? Don't talk about the present. He lost his favorite toy. Happy birthday, by the way. Yep, boy's in town. He's being safe. And you have to get the apron strings at some point. Haven't so soon. I got so fast. Well, he's safe and sound. Not doing anything too stupid. Have some echo herbs. Sure. That one was nice and quick. I like how the different side quests have different color indicators.
Dag and Selena deserted me? Pathetic cowards.
I don't know what this is about deserting. We're moving on with our quest.
Not only did they fail to secure the crystal, they did not even have the decency to come and tell me as much.
Oh wait, no, Dag and Selena. Okay. The mercenaries he hired. Sorry.
One simply cannot rely on mercenaries. The Holograders went to great lengths to have me made Prime Minister. I dread to think what will become of me should I fail to keep my side of the bargain by bringing them the crystal. Oh, perhaps the time has come for more desperate measures.
Aha! He has his own asterisk. Well, we already have our core kind of the base holy trinity of jobs. We have a physical guy, a healer, and a boomchuck. We have our basic holy trinity. So I'm curious what he is going to be. Holograd's all the way over there. Kind of the rock. I still have a Sloan, which is nice. Hello, well-dressed monster. At least I think you're a monster. You look a lot like those boar guys I beat up.
What's that?
Oh, hello?
I like how this angle is kind of like the battle angle.
Whoa! It's a monster!
It is a monster, okay.
No! Truff is not a monster.
Well, maybe not in the, like, terrible person sense, but you are literally a beastman.
No way! It can talk!
Please! Please, don't hurt Truff! Truff is a monster, yes, but not a bad one.
Much better.
Sorry. You just surprised us, that's all. I never heard of talking monsters.
Me either.
Truff doesn't hurt humans, so please don't hurt Truff.
Of course, your name is Truff, like truffle, and you're a pig.
Don't worry. We won't. So, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to hear Truff's story? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, monsters generally roam in bands unless they're really big.
Truff is looking for someone who can cut tall grass.
I've been doing a lot of that.
What do you mean exactly?
Truff dropped a ring, a precious, sparkly, shiny ring.
Keep doing thing I've been doing. Get ring, get prize.
Aye, the grass will definitely get in the way of that.
Yeah. Talk about looking for a needle in a haystack.
So, you need someone to cut the grass so you can find this ring?
Yes! Someone with a weapon like yours. Yes, you could do it.
Sure, I guess we could, but...
Oops, accidentally agreed.
You will help Truff? Oh, thank you.
It was going to happen incidentally in my case.
Truff has asked so many humans to help.
Truff has been stabbed like 17 times.
All ran away. You are the only ones who have listened.
Aye, well, they were probably just a wee bit shocked, that's all. Like we said, talking monsters aren't exactly common.
Well, anyway, we know you're not a bad monster now. Right, let's get mowing. Where do you think we should start?
Trout dropped a precious sparkly shiny ring. Easily I look for it, but the grass is too long. Trout needs someone real. Now look at the special actions. Press Y and exploring. I found some nice swords. Trust ring.
Is this your ring, Truff?
I found that headband too. That headband is really nice.
That's it. That's it.
Happy Pigman.
Humans found it. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not so sure it'll fit you, though.
Oh, it's not Truff's. It's for Truff's friend. Truff's friend, human.
What? You have a human friend?
I would hope so.
Yes. He rescued Truff, then Truff and he became friends, best friends. He's the one who taught Truff how to speak.
So
That's nice of him.
how you learned, huh? Nice. Well, don't go dropping the ring again, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh no, not good monsters.
Shh. Stop. Wait.
What's the matter?
They followed.
Who did? Monsters?
Bad monsters?
Yes. Monsters who want the ring, who love its shiny golden glow.
That's on brand for goblins. Ooh, shiny, yes, give.
That's why Truff dropped the ring.
Sounds like someone needs to teach this lot a lesson.
But Truff can't fight. Humans can, though. Humans can fight them for me, yes. Come on, let's sneak up on them.
Sure, I guess. Let's do it.
Use the swing your sword to give yourself an advantage. Here just right, and you'll enter battle feeling extra brave. Start with a BPRE and get in there and give it a try. Oh, it's just... Why are we getting, like, the overworld interaction tutorials now?
We must make the most of this opportunity.
What's the plan?
You're weak to swords, right? Yeah. Ah, well, we're just gonna hit them really hard with our axes. Still not quite one-shotting. Boop. Boop. Oh. Sloan got a turn.
Did you see that?
I forgot Sloan was in the party. Got a tooth. Got some teeth. Oh.
Thank you.
Not a problem, Truff. You still have your ring, right?
Yes, Truff is never going to lose it again.
Good on
But
me.
you'll give it to your friend when you find them, right?
Yes, of course.
I appreciate us reinforcing these points that he seems a little...
Speaking of which, you never told us the whole story of how you met.
Oh, Truff was hungry. So hungry, Truff thought he would die. Then a human came, gave Truff food. It was so delicious, and it saved Truff's life. The human told Truff so much about his kind, about cooking. And then, one day, he said it. You're my friend, Truff. Then he left, but he forgot his ring. So Truff decided to take it back to him.
Wait, do you know anything about this person? His name? Anything?
Truff's friend's name is Mitch. Mitch is something called a traveling chef. And Truff remembers his face very well. If Truff sees his friend's face, he will know him right away.
So we're looking for Mitch, the traveling chef for Truff.
You're on a journey, but you don't know where you're headed, huh? I sometimes feel that way too.
It's a good thing I have these little markers that show up next to things of importance
Well,
to my life.
Good luck. I hope you find your friend.
Real convenient trait, that.
Thank you. Truff hopes so as well. Be careful out there, humans.
Bye, Truff. We have computed Human's Best Friend, Part 1. Well, guys, that was weird. Talking monster. A talking monster, eh? Whatever next. Yes, and one who is fond of humans, no less. Well, certain humans, at least. So he's looking for his friend. Huh. Yes, I wonder what sort of person he might be. Not your average bloke, that's for sure. There's not many who'd make friends with a monster. Yeah, considering all the trouble Truff's going to find him, he must be something special. Well, I hope he finds him. Think he'll be okay out there on his own? If he's as determined... Sorry, you're the one talking, Sith. Thank you. If he's as determined as he seems, I'm sure he'll be just fine. Let us pray that you're right. Aye, he might meet with a few twists and turns along the way, but that's what a good journey's all about, eh? Meanwhile, I'll be telling the tale of the mournful monster on the hunt for his long-lost friend at every tavern in the land. Huh. Guess you're right. Traveling's all about the little surprises, huh? Bet we won't be bumping into another talking monster anytime soon. Never say never. Turn around and immediately encounter a talking monster. You're the guy that tells me the night's dangerous, right? Cool. It's a good thing I'm more dangerous at night, too. Alright, we need to go do the Sahagin for the one dude. There's a, another headband. Oh, yeah, I'm equipping that right away. I noticed the headband has a little special marker on it. It weighs like nothing, and it gives so much good stuff. I wish I had a bigger axe. I have a lot of weight here I'm otherwise not using. Which I suppose makes me faster, which is nice, but... Have I even fought any Sahagin? I may have avoided all of them. Save before a fight. Don't want anything dumb to happen, have to go through all that nonsense again. I see, the quest marker is a hint. I actually need to fight Sahagin. And not that guy. There is a Sahagin. Hey buddy! Hey buddy! Boop! Allied advantage.
There's
Feeling
no way
great.
we're losing this one.
Thanks, Sloan.
Here I go.
Yeah, bro. Choppy chop. Oh! He went splat.
Too easy.
Powers, huh?
That was no small amount of JP.
New powers flow within me.
It's like D-Fang I just got.
New tricks, eh?
So exciting.
Yeah, D-Fang! That's gonna be really handy for any sort of thing that vaguely resembles a boss fight. Lowering enemy stats is really nice.
Looks like we found that fisherman's knife.
Aye. Just look at that sea, eh? I seen it now, you'd never think it could rise up like it did.
Yeah. The waves have died down some since the storm. But you should have seen it.
I can imagine. Just goes to show how badly we need the crystals.
And this helps bring Elvis a little more in tune with the party's main objective instead of just his own. But his is still a pleasant little side thing, which...
Everything alright, Lady Emma?
Aha! He is in this flashback, he is in his freelancer gear, and she is a black mage.
Wind's picking up. Looks like there's a storm brewing.
You don't quite seem yourself today, if I may say so.
I've been thinking about the past.
Reminiscing, eh?
Something like that. Can't believe it's been 50 years already.
Aye, 50 years is up. Wait, 50 years?
You don't look a day over 40.
Lady Emma, if you don't mind me asking, just how old are you?
I do mind you asking, as it happens, you impertinent so-and-so. I am a lady, you know.
Which is fair.
Oh, aye, sorry.
Ugh, stop with your bowing and scraping, it's embarrassing. Not that I mind seeing you show a bit of respect every now and then. If you can manage to take things more seriously once in a while, we might make a half-decent scholar of you one day. And when we do, I'll tell you. About the past, I mean.
Wait, so what does that make me now? Quarter decent? Third and a bit? Come on, it's got to be at least a quarter.
Not even close. Have you forgotten the mark you got in that last test? It was your lowest ever. Quarter's too good for you, you great knucklehead.
He's trying.
Knuckle?
You've got a long, long way to go yet, and don't you go thinking otherwise. But if I can cram one thing into your thick skull in the meantime, let it be this. When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow.
That was a pleasant little bit of history for Elvis.
When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow. Right. Better get this knife back to its rightful owner and claim our reward, eh?
Just a couple of drinks, okay?
Aye, just a couple. Come on, let's shake a leg.
We did it. Got a knife. Kniffy. No, don't fight me. I'm not gonna fight you. I don't care. You're pathetic. Just want to mow the lawn a little bit. Try to find another mithril dagger. Those are nice. That's another exit out of town over there. Interesting. Very interesting. I'll drop Suna, inner alchemy. Wonder what that is. Wait. Now what do you want? Who are you? What do you want? Granddad's gone out to listen to the wind again. Father is slightly odd. He likes nothing more than listening to the wind blow and goes to his favorite spot every day to hear it. If I don't tell him it's dinner time, sure. I wonder where that is. Apparently it's in town, so that's not so bad. Hey, dude. I don't care about Holograd. Although apparently the minister is working for them.
That's my master's knife. Oh, thank you.
It is a really nice knife.
Thank you so much.
I wonder when we'll see a dagger with that model.
Just look up. Warms the cockles of your heart, eh?
Sure, I guess.
So, you said this was your master's knife?
It's very special. The king himself gave it to him.
That's a little more than a master's
He
knife.
must have done something pretty amazing to deserve a gift like that.
Oh, he did. He changed fishing forever. See, back when he started, all the fishermen were disorganized, disgraceful ruffians. But he cleaned them up, taught them to take pride in their work, and gave them a real sense of purpose. The king was so impressed, he asked my master to become his fisheries minister. My master refused. He didn't want to work in an office. He wanted to be out on the boats with the others.
Choosing a life of hard graft over a cushy job with a posh title, eh? There's a lot to admire about that.
It's true.
There is, isn't there? Come to think of it, the king said the same thing when he presented him with the knife. My master kept fishing until his dying day. And when he finally passed on, he left me his prized possession. Keeps me safe out on the seas, it does.
Your master sounds like a great man.
Anyway, I owe you a drink. Many drinks, in fact. Tonight, on me.
Oh, thank you kindly. Don't mind if I do.
Let's not, like, you know, bankrupt the man.
Just a couple, right?
What are you suggesting? That we say no if it turns into more? And how's our pal here gonna feel about that, hmm?
I guess you're right. Fine.
That's the spirit. Marky, bring us a bottle of your most expensive grog.
Ha ha! Now we're talking.
Really?
New friends.
Frog. Bring us the best of your worst. Hey, we get some darts. Alright. I am going to take a quick, like, 3-minute break, which I know is kind of weird for a video, but I still want to play and I don't want to break the video, so we'll be right back very shortly. Enjoy the music. And we're back. Thank you very much for those of you who are still here. Oh my goodness, so many side quests. Okay, so apparently being in this view shows side quests, because I think that person on the far left is in the inn. Yeah. Part of me is trying to... I would be streaming this, really, but just kind of don't feel like throwing up the stream right now. So there are kind of some mixed matches here. But hey, thank you very much for being here. All the same. Let's have some dialogue. Look at that background for this, that's pretty. All that business with the seagoing doolillys had a whole bunch of knock-on effects, eh? Yeah, and it's not easy being a man at the sea at the best of times. Bet the water level rising has put a bunch of useful landmarks out of sight. And if the tides are as messed up as that fisherman said, I wouldn't even want to go out there. It's not only the seas that have been affected. The whole world is suffering. We must put an end to these calamities. Calamities? It was a calamity that brought me here, huh? I was lucky enough that you found me when you did. But not everyone's been so lucky. Our knife-losing fisherman friend, for one. We need to help everybody who's been affected. And we will. We'll do whatever we can. Aye. Even if it's a wee thing like returning a lost knife, every little helps. Let's keep that in mind on our travels, eh? There's a lot more side quests here than I was expecting. What do you say? Dinner? I don't care. I'm staying here. I don't need to eat because I've got the wind. I'll be home as soon as the sublime symphony of the wind has died down. She could stick it. Found your grandpa. Who needs food when you have the sweet melody of the breeze? You said that? Dear me, he really is a stubborn old so-and-so. But he'll soon change his tune when you tell him we're having steak, Halcyonian style. And that's busy, getting cold. Why do I have to be the middleman in this engagement? You again? Look, I already told you I'd be having one of my sweet time. Yeah, but there's steak, Halcyonia style, and it's getting cold. Well, the music of the breeze is all well and good, but it hardly compares to steak now, does it? The winds of anticipation blow me home. There, I want my medium rare, would you? Good taste. Medium rare, the only way to order steak. I would say rare, but I don't trust anyone to cook it. You really say that. The winds of anticipation indeed. Dear old granddad, still so full of beans. He's nothing but trouble. I wouldn't have it any other way. I better get grilling. Medium rare, you say? Splitting more spring and stuff, just so he doesn't give him actual wind. Yay, ward lights. What are those? I'm guessing there's something that make weak monsters. Apparently I already had some. Makes it harder for enemies to spot the party. So it lowers their field of vision, effectively. Yeah. I was gonna say hello, other Vanguard, and then I went, wait, that's Adela. Yeah. That's cool, we're getting a side quest from our own party member.
What's got you so excited, Adele?
Me? Oh, the innkeeper's been telling me about all the local cuisine. Did you know Halcyonia's famous for its food? I can't wait to try some.
Oh yeah? What kind of food are we talking about here?
All kinds, but seafood mainly. Shellfish and seasonal vegetable bouillon, a squid wrapped in seaweed. But the dish I like the sound of best is the silver smelt sautéed in lemon butter.
You would like silver.
Silver smelt? People eat those things?
You know what they are?
Yeah, they're pretty rare, but sometimes they get tangled up in our nets. They look, well, kind of weird. Ugh. What kind of person would even think of taking a bite out of one of those?
They're certainly not the prettiest, but you wait till you taste one. Mmm. Nothing brings out that flavour like a knob of butter and a squeeze of lemon.
A knob?
Pop a few nice fluffy potatoes on the side, and there's simply nothing better.
Mmm, potatoes.
Oh, I have to try this.
Sure, it sounds delicious, but silver smelt? Seriously?
Do they really look all that disgusting? Gosh, now I really want to try some. All right, I'm sold. I'll take the silver smelt and make it snappy.
Ah, there's just one thing, sorry. I should have mentioned this, but I got a little carried away.
Stuck on the moment, you know.
I'm afraid we're all out of butter. Have been for a while now. There's been word of a wolf on the road to the city, you see. The merchants we rely on are all too scared to make the trip.
Not a wolf.
No ordinary wolf, mind you. They say it's the size of a small mountain and capable of eating a whole flock of sheep in one sitting.
Not a whole mountain
But
wolf.
if we get rid of it, you'll cook me some fish, right? Right?
Well, yes, I suppose, but...
Say no more. One giant wolf pelt coming up.
You've really never seen a silver smelt, huh?
Oh, quit sniping. Everyone's a winner. No more wolf for these guys to worry about. And I get to try something new. Well, come on. Where's the harm? Huh? Huh?
You get pretty antsy when you're hungry.
Hey!
She gets hangry.
That's what everybody back home used to say. Who've you been talking to?
Fine. Alright. Whereabouts can we find this wolf?
On the North Road, if the rumors are to be believed.
Great. Let's get out there and find it. For the sake of your livelihood. And Adele's stomach.
Oh, I'd say the latter is your more immediate concern.
You too? Oh, fine. If you're going to be like that, I'll be outside.
You're all very rude. Stop picking on me.
Oh man. Guess I better get after her.
Bye. Difficulty 4 stars. We get some fresh fish for defeating Fenrir. That sounds like a boss fight, and no small one at that. But it's good that being in the panoramic view does show side quests. Well, I'll have a Sloan. Berserk makes you hit harder, lowers your defense, and forces you to use attack. Kinda handy if you do have an attack-based build. Oh, it's way up there. Boop. 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 What's the matter, dude? Break a leg? Hey, you couldn't help me out, could you? Managed to do myself a mischief on my travels. Did myself a whole mischief. And my leg is killing me. I called that one. If I could just have a swig of, you know what, I'll be right now. You know what I mean, right? This guy wants some booze. We have potions. I know what there's nothing like a drop of potion to cure what ails you. Out there, I just hope you learn the valuable lesson. Don't be stingy when stocking up on potions. Nope. Well, that was an easy 4 mini either, but anything more terrifying than a grizzly? A grizzly is a bear-like monster that could call you and me up. Oh, been shot one around town. No, sleep awake. Please, you have to help. I'll give you a really fancy stick. I'll take a really fancy stick. So the grizzly's over that way-ish. Should probably do that one before the Fenrir, but we're going on a walk. Either of you have a side quest for me? Kinda getting tired of finding random NPCs along the road. Okay. We're going to do the saving. Make a new slot. Cause this had a lot of stars. Sneaky. Oh, nope. That is a very ugly wolf.
Looks like we found our wolf. You're going to pay for getting between me and my dinner.
I've never seen you this fired up about anything.
I recognize that bounce.
Okay, let's do this.
Boom!
Here I go.
Get our examine out of the way. We have about 3,000 health. Yep. I suppose. I cannot all cast protect.
Nothing like a wee pick-me-up.
Things suddenly look much brighter.
Owie. That's not so bad.
Okay then.
7% can't go below 75. Spend 103 HP. Slightly delay their next turn. Ow!
Very well.
It was a blizzard, right? Yeah, okay. Enemies. Boop.
Your days are numbered. All right then.
No, she doesn't have a shield, so she can't shield bash.
Here I go.
Excuse you? Well, fine then. If that's how you're gonna be.
What's next, I wonder? I'm not just a dab hand to a weapon, you know?
She does it.
It hurt itself. Did it raise its attack? It did. It doubled it. Whose turn is it?
Almighty ice.
Bap. It's dead, but, you know, you play these things safe.
Thought it was just a book one,
Hard
did you?
work is always rewarded.
Yahoo!
Skull
Another
bash.
step in the right direction.
Poison.
Hey!
Raise.
New tricks,
I
eh?
wonder what's next for me.
Skull bash. No more whoopee.
There. Now I can finally try some silver smelt.
I like how it's playing the battle victory music here.
Adele?
I mean, there. Now the road to Halcyonia is finally safe again.
Sound balance is a little odd here. Music is really loud.
That's more like it. Guess we better go tell the innkeeper all is well.
Can I adjust that? Is that over here in the options? I need to remember I have a hot button options.
Bravely default 2. Bravely default 2.
Yeah, yes.
Bravely default 2.
There. Turn up the voices a little bit. Mow the lawn a little bit. Got another tooth. Got a rock. Got some money. We might be able to take that rare monster that's down by the beach. That is a bear. Another headband! Well, no one else is currently physical right now, but if they were, boy howdy, I could throw that on them. When do they get solar... When does Elvis get solar powered? Where do I check that? Solar powered is 5. Lunar powered is 5. Okay. Because yeah, I want to do both solar and lunar on both of them because that'll... you know, they'll just permanently be regenerating mana. And that'll be nice. It's a real basic, good quality of life thing to have. Because that's no small amount of mana they regenerate from it, even. I would like more mythical daggers, please. Not 28 bucks. A star pendant. Yo, accessories are easy to work with. Isn't that the... Yeah, that's the one. Here, you can have a star pendant too. You don't need the restorative power. But, hold on. Actually, you have a fair amount of spare weight now. Let's get you a shield. And this headband is point for point better than the Pilgrim's hat. Okay. I don't know, did she have a leather cap? Yeah, because I only have one Pilgrim's hat. Although the headband would pretty much be better, except for a tiny bit of restorative power on him as well. Well, geez, now I want to find another headband. They're so good. Yeah, let's go get to that bear. The sprint is only like a 20%. Ah, even doggies are afraid of me now. Nice. Oh, and there's those tiki duders. I don't think I ever fought one of them. We are going to save like responsible people who got nice things. Crap. I didn't dedicate. Should have dedicated.
Not the best start.
Maybe it's one of those tiki duders. Ow. This Araman hits like a truck.
All right then.
Ah, man, that is a lot of examining I need to do. About 600 health. Sloan, you could have killed the eye. Just do a cure all.
You can rely on me.
Thank you.
That was not bad at all. Alright, how much does the grizzly itself have?
Let me see.
Get all of our examines out of the way. It's weak to earth. Hey, excuse? You don't have a turn. You break. Ow. Ow. He's got an attack that ignores defense. Let's go back. Weak physical attack and decrease their magical attack. Stats cannot. Okay, you defang the bear.
Okay, here goes.
This guy, yeah, he's weak to earth. How much does this do? Form earth view, slightly delay their next turn. Yeah, I need
Here it comes. Right, let's get you patched up.
Phew. Here.
I owe you one.
Cool. Hey! Aye! None of that. Yeah, you're otherwise weak to fire.
Heed my call.
Yeah, you're a little piece of shit. You're a little mana-resistant piece of shit. I want to keep the bear's damage down. The bear hits like a truck.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see. You can rely on me.
Get some more maintenance-y
You
stuff.
have my thanks.
Actually, we're gonna wait a turn. No, my mana! I do not like this little tree duder. So we're gonna take a second to. Oh, okay.
Allow me. I have to protect myself.
Okay, they're mostly weak to fire, the demon's weak to light, but I don't have.
Safety first.
No worse than expected.
Okay.
And we'll cross-cut that guy down.
All right.
There we go. No more medic. Don't you? Oh.
I've gone all funny.
Oh. Well, I 5 turns.
Nothing like the long game.
Mr. Bear.
Next, I wonder. Alrighty.
Hold on. I have fight rep. We are going to blow you up. Oh, you don't have tree. Blow up the bear.
Bio your heat.
Blow it up.
Eat
Blow it up.
sorcery. How? Another one bites the dust. Not bad, eh?
Yeah, we got an underdog for that one. So, bears are scary. And now that we're out of... Is that the tree monster? That purple thing, the tree monster? That is the tree monster, isn't it? I want to beat up this guy. Boop! Just make sure there's nothing
The initiative
new.
is ours.
Like that sylph! Oh, she's cute!
What's the plan?
I didn't know she was actually called a sylph! And these guys are different than the ones that we just fought. She's adorable! I love her.
I'm all set.
How much health does the dog have? 300? Okay. She is cute. I really like that design. Now, in the previous fight, the little tree dudes did healing stuff, so we're gonna get heavy on that. Fire and staves, swords, and is a spirit.
Check this out.
Oh wow, she does big damage with that. All right, she's lunar powered. She restores mana. I do not. Punk, punk, punk.
You rang?
How much is it up? 400?
I better be ready for this.
Get bonking. Boop, boop.
Too easy.
Where do I turn in the Grizzly quest? I just realized I don't know where I turn that in at. Do I turn that into the kid? Yeah, I do. Hey, twerp. He took care of that grizzly. Ain't been like a bear with a sore head of late, but I find him a decent night's sleep. Thanks to you. Give me that stick. Magic stick. Not what I intended. Oh, it'll make her overloaded. Let's see, she's going from 61 to 67 even when overloaded. It's a nice staff. Where does this sit her at? So you're thinking, if I had a dagger, I could throw anything offhand. Because dual-wielding staves, totally something you can do. Let's get her HP corrected. Weighs 4. Okay, yeah, so we're at exactly cap right now. Ooh, that was a little chuggy there for a second. I wonder if it'll get to the point where I attack the monster. If I attack the monster, they just die. If I attack them in the overworld, they just go. Keel over dead. One of those plan dooders. Looking for more shine. Ah! I didn't want to hit him, but I did.
We've outmaneuvered them.
Dunk, 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 dunk. Oh, she's up to 4 attacks. Nice.
Too easy.
Okay, we'll go turn in the wolf quest, and then I think we'll be ready to move on to the next zone. I sure hope. Yep, that's just turning in the side quest we started. Ah! Went down the ramp.
You're back, and in one piece too.
Sure am.
We took care of the wolf. The road should be safe now.
Yes, a merchant friend told me. He was ever so grateful, as you might imagine. So grateful, in fact, that he gave me all the butter he had.
I don't think that's how merchantry works, but okay.
He did?
That's right. Sauteed silver smelt all round.
Yes! This was so worth it.
It's what we're saying
I really
for now.
hope so. Can't say I'm not a little curious to see how it actually tastes, though.
That's the spirit. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Exactly. Now, would you like to watch while I prepare it
Oh,
for you?
yes.
Are you sure? That'd be great.
This way Adele can experience the why Seth is like, this is a terrible idea.
Really?
What's the matter?
It's probably better not to see what it looks like before it's cooked.
Don't be silly. It'll be fine. I'm a woman of the world. I've eaten all kinds of weird and wonderful things in my time.
Right. Well, I'll just hang back here if that's okay.
And off they go to make mistakes.
What the heck is that? It's... Wait. Those are its eyes? Stop it! Stop looking at me!
Fish are gross. But we got some fish. Cooking with Adele. So, do you cook yourself, Adele? What's your specialty? Ha, do I ever? I make a mean stew. Chunks of juicy meat that just fall off the bone, freshly picked mushrooms, seasonal veggies. Can't go far wrong if you get the ingredients, right? You mean anybody can make it? Ha! As if. I want to be making cuisine at my level. You need to be a master of matching those ingredients with one another. Wink. And you also need to have your own signature twist. Mine's honey. Honey? In a stew? Does it really work? You bet it does! But only if you know what you're doing. I would very much like to try one of these stews of yours, Adele. And I'd be happy to make you one. Just don't ask me to put any of that disgusting fish in it. Silverspell. The noise you made when you finally saw one. Please don't remind me. I'll try my best. Won't be easy though, it was hilarious. And I concur, fish are gross. Hey, let's go adventure to the next town and maybe boss fight. Or get sidetracked and have to go to that dungeon that's at the north point of this zone. I'm half trying to decide if I could take on that big guy down by the beach, but I think... What do you have to say? Couple tips if you're ever against multiple enemies. First, try to whittle their numbers down as quickly as you can. After all, the fewer of them there are, the fewer attacks you have flying in your direction. Focus your effort in element 1 foot at a time is scientifically proven to reduce injury and untimely demise. Second, take a careful look at how much health the enemy has. Any weaknesses you might be able to exploit. Step back and think for a moment rather than just rushing in and swinging. You'll save yourself time and bandages in the long run. 'Tis true, you generally want to kill one thing at a time, because it stops the enemy from attacking you, unless you take less damage. Boop, boop, boop. Got a dart. Oh, there's a box up there. I've never been there. Oh, I guess I haven't. $700. It's some nice money for just cutting grass. Hey, I found somebody's wallet. Are you spooked by me? You are spooked by me. You're still blinking red, though. But I have a Sloan. And I'm going to use this Sloan to beat you upside the head. You only deal like 1,000 damage a hit. I have like 1,000 health now. Wahaha! How bad could it be?
Oh, I like a challenge.
I've got more defense now. You little axolotl looking duder.
Damn it!
Ow, my face!
Here I go.
The Coral Emperor.
Yeah!
Here. Thanks. Guess it's my turn.
52,000 health.
We gotta fall back.
Okay! Thank you, Sir Sloan, for carrying the day. We are leaving now. We may never return. Not until such time that I'm not dealing damage measured in hundreds. If I'm lucky, tens. I was not expecting 52,000. Like, I can take an attack. I can take a hit. Honestly, I'm probably not too far off from being able to whittle that down, but that would be a long, drawn-out fight. And it depends on what special attacks he has. He's only whapped us with basic stuff. With literally a basic attack. It went from one-shotting me to almost one-shotting me. If he's got like a bubble breath attack that hits everybody, and just for more damage and probably lowers defense or speed or something dumb, that guy will lay me out like a pancake. I do kind of want to see what is hanging out up in this direction before I head that way. Hey, look, there's a guard over there. There's a plane flying by. There's those plant duders and these. Like, those enemies aren't blinking the bright red of murder. Theoretically, they should be some form of on par with my level. The grizzly was red. I could beat the grizzly. It was a bit of a fight, but I could do it. I just wanted to cut the grass, but this guy came and said hello.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Look, it's just a sylph.
All right then.
And some Ochu. That's what the Ochus in this world look like? That's terrifying. And some Vesps. Sylph only has 400 health. That's a lot of dudes.
Yeah!
Little under 500.
Well, what's next, I wonder? That's better, eh?
Get some maintenance going because we're
my thanks.
not topped off.
Owie!
A mere scratch.
Owie!
Why are you hitting my wizard?
What's the plan?
The fact that some of these basic enemies are already doing stuff like defaulting really spooks me.
Here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sloan.
Allow me.
So what's everybody weak to? Fire! Roasty
Your
toasty.
days are numbered. May sorcery strike you down.
Seems
Okay,
good
then.
half on a lot of things. You make me the nervous because you are clearly some form of caster. We're gonna stop that. You're very adorable though.
No big deal.
Did he take away my buffs? You should die in an attack. And you should die in one of these. Which will stop you guys from getting your upcoming turns. Oh, you are out of mana. You are out of mana.
Away, bio your heat!
Oh wow, I could almost one-shot him.
You can rely on me.
A welcome intervention.
Owie.
That was nothing.
Boop.
Guess it's my turn.
Okay.
I don't have a ton of mana, but Elvis needs some. And then I want to end the fight.
This'll do it.
You saved my bacon
try
there.
this.
Cheers. I owe you one.
Yeah, it wasn't so bad.
Not bad, eh?
Totally not bad at all. Leveling up is definitely a little slow here at the start. Noticing that. I've been through an entire dungeon and I'm not even level 10. Easy. Another round shield. Not exactly what I would hope to find, but it's something. If you're grinding while you're going somewhere, it's like you're not even grinding. Alright, those little guys are terrified of me still. That's good. Freaks of nature, mutant terror, bosses, whatever you call them, there's some seriously strong monsters doing the rounds out there. When Crown Cross fun, you don't think you can get the better of it, there's no shame in beating a hasty retreat. After all, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. Isn't that what they say? Plus, if you go off and get stronger so you can come back and cooperate next time. Nice! It's true. That's why we ran away from that one dude twice. Ain't that a funny looking little thingy over there? Be back there later. Wasn't there a box over here? So I wanted to come this way. Like I'm literally just kind of looking for boxes. Dwarf's tooth. Yay, teeth. Alright, I think that purpley. Gotta love the cap. I think that purple. I think that's a monster. And I think that's a bigger version of the same monster. Got a bell. Ooh, free magnifying glass. Do you want to make some more mistakes? Let's go, let's save and make mistakes. Let it not be said I gave you the natural, I showed you how exploration works. Alright, that's the same music from the Coral Emperor.
Careful, this won't be easy.
Yeah, big old Ursluggy. Oh, he got 2 turns before I got 1.
Believe it.
They all got 2 turns before I got 1. Well, that happened. This is why you save. So, the rare monsters in this do not heck around. Honestly, I appreciate that style of shenanigans from a game. Oh, a nice talisman. No, 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 no! You got me.
Be vigilant, everyone!
The enemy is feeling brave. No, they're gonna get freed. Nonsense. Well, clearly the best thing to do is for me to very quickly cut them down to size. Before they have a chance to spend their brave points. Of course, he crit that one.
A mere scratch.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Default so you can get a little bit of mana. Oh wait, no, that's a... Cut that guy down to size. It's looking a little stormy out there in the background.
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Got a bug wing. Want some? Wake a bell. Trying to see if there's a chest back here. Doesn't look like it. Just the great oak. A nasty surprise emerges from the chest. Oh no! They're making me fight for my prizes.
Come, let us
They're not
fight.
letting me sneak by and get free loot.
What's the plan?
They're making me fight some porklings.
Okay.
I'm looking at turn order right now. That should kill 1 guaranteed, and then we'll give Elvis some mana. Boop.
Let's see now.
Haha, I'm back in the game.
She gets a little mana back from being lunar powered. Pop.
Right, let's see.
I'm gonna let Elvis pass a turn, let him get some lunar power mana. Sustain myself so I can fight longer. Overall, I think I gained from that engagement. Got some echo herbs, which like cure silence. I got a magic stick. How magical is this stick? It's another one of these. You don't have enough weight. You don't. Yeah, you're capped out. 2. So you're at 13 of 14. So you have room to get a little bit. Not a lot. And these weigh 2. do increase all of your magic stuff, though. And give you a little more mana. Makes me more defensive. Would give me more mana. Give me some magic defense. Sure. There's a sylph over there. Hello, pretty lady. You're very pretty. I would like one of you as a party member, but this isn't that kind of game. Kinda makes me sad. I like games that have incidental monster cooperation. Like, it's not the main focus of the game, but it is a thing that's in it. Because if you make it the whole big focus, like, Pokemon's great. Everyone loves Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I dislike Pokemon. I love me some Pokemon. But it's a pleasant surprise in a more typical RPG when you can recruit and work with monsters. And get some of the unique benefits and mechanics that they have. I'm just gonna save because the nightmare over there just has me a little nervous. I don't know what that monster is actually called. A lot of these designs are actually pretty original to this game compared to 1 and 2nd. Did they link?
There's no way we're losing this one.
Is that what just happened? Did they just link? The Brimstone Stallion. Between fighting something I don't know and the fact that it looks like those monsters just linked,
Guess it's my
take
turn.
this one nice and easy. Honestly, the sylph is the thing I'm most worried about. Probably shouldn't be, but it is. No, I want enemies. Boop, boop.
You can rely on me.
That was a good chunk. Cavalry charge! Did he gain speed for doing that? He did. That's cute.
Easy does it.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they're weak to water. Yep. What's the... Oh, the spirit's only weak to... Doing some math,
This should do it.
Cheers. I owe you one.
Freeze! Shiver!
Good.
Don't look now.
And I'm keeping my same sets. Okay.
Okay, yeah!
They're all weak to fire and otherwise nothing of note. Take out the orc. She might two-shot it? Okay, good.
Right. Let's see.
And they're weak to fire. Might be a little excessive, but I like... Ooh.
Away and bio your heat. Plenty more where that came from.
And Sloan wraps this up with us.
Many more battles await us, I fear. I am stronger. I can feel it.
Consecutive battles too, so we get an additional 0.1% or 0.10%, not 0.10, an additional 10% JP. Okay. I'm sorry. A booster bun of speed? Ah!
This isn't good, is it?
It's just a pair of these guys, it'll be fine. How she kicked me. You're kicking me.
Here I go.
They are adorable. I still stand by that, by the way. Have I mentioned that? But I think these things are cute. They're very pretty. I love their design. Yep.
Okay then.
I am starting to run low on the manas.
Too easy.
Some money. Okay, nothing in there. I looked away for 2 seconds, so now there's gonna be 500 more sylphs. There's some form of sylph queen over that way. No, 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 no. So a monster bumping into you
blindsided us.
makes them brave, it looks like, consistently.
Okay then.
I probably shouldn't try to come out at this one just swinging. Seth doesn't deal enough damage. Because he deals a little under. It's 280, 420, yeah. So 4 times 140 is what, 560-ish? Sloan hit the one I needed in there. That was nice. Chunk this guy down. Overkill one that goes to him.
Very well. My might knows no bounds! This should do it.
Oh, that was a close one, eh?
Get some mana going. No, I want to deep. I didn't want to zero out my turns, although I have a Sloan.
Too easy.
With him still alive. 2 wilt lilies. Sure. I got a glaive. Yo, we got a stick. We've got a pointy stick, guys. What do you have to say, old man? Curiosity and the level to challenge, those are the keys to a long life, you mark my words. Try casting healing on undead and they'll die. That whole the unliving can't stand life. Hey, I got my brave credit.
They're sitting ducks.
That's a lot of them.
You rang?
They're all weak to swords.
All right, you better be ready for this.
Well, if Elvis got the first turn and he's got plenty of mana, I'm just gonna blow him up.
Almighty ice. Eat
I
sorcery.
might be chugging a
Almighty ice.
I was hoping for more. They have white wind. Aw. Ow. Ow.
Let me see.
Okay, so they have white wind. That's not so bad. It's also worth noting that they have white wind. If you're at all familiar with Final Fantasy, you might know that is a very common blue spell that you can get. Position, treat thyself, and throw one
This
his
should
back.
do it.
So she is missing plenty of
Perhaps
mana.
this might help. This should do it.
So I
Perhaps
spent
this
60,
might help.
Thanks for bailing me
I
out.
spent 80, gained 90. I'm 10 mana positive for that turn. On Gloria alone. You're gonna be a problem. You should die into... Feed mana to Elvis.
Hey, try this.
You saved my bacon there.
Here I go. All right.
Now, I don't treat myself at a positive. But still, just pass it around the manas.
Here, try this.
I'm back in the game.
Give it to the boom chucks so they can chuck the boom.
drink to
Hard
that.
work always pays off.
Another
Pain
step
into
in
gate.
the right direction.
Hey! New tricks, eh?
Hooray!
Nice. Time for some job shuffling. Hooray. Okay. Gloria. Set as main. Set as sub. Yep, you already have a stick equipped. Does this give you a little more weight? Nope. Did it take away weight? See, a long hands here. Well, we'll look at. White Mage is actually pretty good with these. She has 1 weight to play with. Okay. And so she's got pretty good restorative and magic attack and stuff, so that's fine. We'll go to him. Set this as main, get him back to that outfit. I see no reason to even care about getting him any physical stuff right now. Make sure his gear still makes sense. Does he get more from the dagger for magic attack? No. And he only has one weight spare, so can't upgrade his shield. Lowers his restorative power. So a tiny bit more defense, whatever. That's just kind of trading magic for physical defense, whatever. And we don't have a spare accessory. So they're still organized half decently. What does this do? Taking damage while not defaulting slightly increases your attack power. Sure. You get lunar powered. You get solar paneled. So 4% of MP every turn. 4% of MP every turn. Invasion and luck. Aim and luck. Well, no matter what, they're regenerating mana. Still don't know what their other specialty is. Angelic Ward gives a slight chance of you taking half damage. It's kind of nice. Oh yeah, they don't get debuffed by shields. And you have Pain into game. Honestly, taking a minute to, like, make Zed a white mage so he can start getting the lunar solar panels for that mana regeneration would be nice. But not great. Oh, that's right, I buffed his mana so he actually has positive mana. Increases target's luck. Cure stuff that lasts out of battle but not in battle. Working somebody up to purge would be really good. Hey Adele. Let's set that as your main. And then take a moment to address the fact that these are really heavy. So yeah, she loses a ton of attack from that. And defense. Because, man, freelancers aren't great. She's only gaining 5 attack from the offhand longsword. Still a really pretty sword. How heavy is this? 9. But that gets her up to 65. So it doesn't overload her, but it lowers her damage. Fascinating. That both of those overload her, overloaded, overloaded. I do like that. Now she's a Lancer. Sure, why not? We got one. It's pretty good. She's got the weight. That does make her physical attack less than mine. Which isn't great. Yeah, she's pretty much point for point worse than me. Oh no, she's extremely fast. We'll give it a go for now and see what comes of it. No, 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 no! Boop. I've been booped.
The advantage is theirs.
Can do it. Ow.
Very well. Yes, my might knows no bounds.
Honestly, I should be able to attack through this pretty easily. Look at her, she's bonking as hard as I do.
You better be ready for this!
Elvis, not so much. What are you gonna do, kick me?
What's the plan? All set!
Start throwing the manas around.
Let's see now.
Cheers! I owe you
It's
one.
30. You should get a little over 20.
Let's see now.
Wow. That's not so bad.
Everyone okay?
Ooh.
Another step in the right direction.
Underdog's about 10%, it looks like. Maybe 20. 32, 35, 30. Yeah, it's about 20% boost. I got a Tengu Yawn. Probably deals wind damage to everything. $281 pig. Free potion. A wizard's rod. That's the tier 2 rod again. Shall we go see how badly the Sylph Queen over here beats my face in? Alright, plays that theme.
This won't be plain sailing.
It's just her. Ow.
Guess it's my turn.
Leonan Sith. Well, I can take an attack relatively safely. 1,300! We'll give it a go! Let's have some fun.
Check this out.
I missed.
Allow me.
She's vulnerable to swords. Right? Yeah, swords, daggers, lightning.
Lend us your power.
Right, let's see.
I'm thinking.
Here I go. Wait for it.
Oh no! Stop that! That's how you deal with charm.
Okay, what's the
You
plan?
smack them. Smack them out of it. So far, her only damaging attack has been attacking.
Let's buckle down.
All right then. Ha! This should do it.
No big deal.
And that's why I'm using defense.
Very well. Let me help.
Just do a basic heal on me. Just keep kind of passively trying to keep that a little low. We'll let Sloane do a lot. Oh, no, 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 stop that.
You suck.
Well, what's next, I wonder?
Yes, she did just use a special attack on me. Her turn isn't coming up for a while. I'm gonna need it.
Guess it's my turn. Here it comes.
Allow me.
Boop, boop, boop. Stop that.
That's nothing.
Sloane is doing some heavy lifting here. And I'm okay with that. This is manageable. This is controllable. Don't miss.
Safety first.
Okay then. Come on.
Okay. So,
To arms.
Adela can't reliably hit the boss. Adela's on item duty now. She brave, she brave, she brave. Did she just brave into negative? Please stop kicking me.
You're all right. Right?
No, she braved down to brave to 0. Okay. So she does have a magic attack. She's just not very keen on using it. I'm going to let...
Let's see now.
Crikey. Here goes nothing.
I'm going to let Sloane pick up me. And focus on undoing some of that party damage she just did.
Sorcery. Right in the soft bits. You can rely on
She has
me.
more. She has a lot of
Thanks
defense.
for your help. How thoughtful of you. Ha!
You will regret your impertinence.
Do you do any
Heed
better?
my call.
No.
To push too far is folly.
And I'm back.
Hey, try this.
Okay, what's the plan?
I love this game. Whose turn's coming up here in a second? Okay. She saw the attack down. Alright. Mini ether yourself.
Yeah. Here, try this.
Thing the heart. Ha!
Alright.
Here.
I owe you one.
Dang it, Sloane. I need to keep my health up so Sloane actually does damage. Okay.
That's better, eh?
Oh shit, I was supposed to bonk Adele.
Sorry to be a pain.
The charm one.
Here.
Guess it's my turn.
This is not unwinnable, I just have to be careful.
Very well.
Make sure I'm keeping her attack down. We're gonna shove a ether at
Perhaps this might help.
How thoughtful of you.
Adele.
Oh man!
I'm up, huh?
I have treat. I'm honestly more worried about treat than I am about cure. Yeah, she's defaulting. That's why that did nothing.
Does that feel better?
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
So your accuracy is apparently too piss poor with that spear.
This should do it.
Ow. So, because she's charming me, I don't want to build up BP, because I think charmed AI will brave sometimes. And that's a pain in the butt. Can you poison her?
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
All right then.
I think it whiffed. I think it whiffed.
I'll sit this one out.
I wanted to... Wrong button.
To arms.
Yes, more.
Okay. Throw him in ether. You don't have shell. I want to keep trying to poison her because it doesn't say she's immune to it. And then we'll do...
This
yeah, we'll
should
throw
do
out an
it.
all cure.
I needed that.
You shan't have it all your own way. Let me help you.
Sorry to be a pain. Okay, more. I'm all set. Check this out.
She has not hit
This
yet.
should do it.
She
Check
did one.
this out.
2. And a Gala. It hit the 2 people who are going next! And then Zed shield bashed, okay. Oh. I'm not getting a turn for a heart minute, so I can be charmed.
Ah, much better.
Can you not? Oh no, I just refreshed it.
To push too far is folly.
Okay! We're a quarter of the way there. Can you land a crosscut? Nope. Gonna wake me up before I do something dumb.
Let me at him.
That's not gonna help. Oh, we did land the poison though. That's nice. I don't need to delay their turn. We're just gonna hit him.
Here I go.
I don't know what to do with Adele. She's barely hitting. Boom.
What's next?
Poison.
Right, let's get you patched up.
Sorry to be a pain.
Hey, Gloria's turn to hurry up and come up. There we go.
Does that feel better?
Cheers. I owe you one.
Go back to keeping her defanged. It's something.
What's the plan?
What do we got in here? A sword type weapon that deals damage to enemies? How much?
Enjoy.
Quite frankly, I don't know what I was expecting.
Right, let's see.
Alright, so it does have a physical attack.
Ah, much better. To arms.
Well, I appreciate how cheap
Let me
Cure
help
is.
you. Thanks for your help.
Here it comes.
Oh, I finally whipped one. Nah. We're gonna... Mini Aether
Let's see
Seth.
I owe you one.
She's defaulting. What are we up to? 5k left. Items don't use a lot of gauge, which is nice. Let's give Gloria some mana.
Try this. I live to fight
that.
another
Let
day.
me see.
A little bit. Should probably save those though for when I can also get some healing out of it.
Yeah. Oh, what's next? I wonder.
Yeah, I don't like that I'm missing. Well, currently Zed is our
Nothing
most
like a
important
wee
party
pick me
member.
up.
That feels great.
Ow.
What's the plan?
Alright, so she's throwing that out willy-nilly now, instead of just when she's going in.
Spirits heal us.
Damn it.
Much better.
That was unfortunate turn order.
Does that feel better?
Whew, that was a close one, eh?
Come and get it. Better cover up.
I don't really need a
Step
cure.
back.
All right then.
We'll just get some mana back. Calculated.
Here.
But then
Thanks
it was
for
slow
bailing me
still.
out.
Let me see.
Let me help
Everyone
you.
topped off.
Thank you. Thanks for your help.
She stopped doing the charm. I wonder if she's out of NP. That is something the AI needs to manage.
Okay. Here it comes.
Their mana does matter.
Ow.
Nope, there it is.
You suck.
Don't you do it. I'll take that. Player attack compared to the amount of damage that enemies do. The scaling in this game's a little weird.
Let's
That
me
three?
at 'em.
Who's ready for a big round of... No.
I have to protect
No.
myself. Easy
No.
does it.
If she changed that...
Yeah. I'm done.
Spirits heal us.
Sorry to trouble you.
Called it!
Why? Right, let's get you patched up.
Thanks.
You can
Oh, revives
rely
them at
on
half?
me.
Oh no, random. That's not so bad. Thanks for the turn.
I must not abandon the fight.
Does that feel better?
Haha, I'm back in the game. Whew, that was a close one, eh?
I also just kind of lucked out that I didn't die there.
Nothing like the long game.
Come and get it! Get some! Come on!
Just want to keep her stats nice and low.
No, 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 no!
Oh god, Adela goes before Elvis.
This should do it!
Help! Okay.
Right,
Had to think
let's
about
get
it
you
for a
back,
minute,
Doc.
but Zed will go before
You have
Adele.
my thanks.
Haha! I
Let
win.
us continue on our way.
Oh yeah!
New powers flow within me.
Nice! It's a lot of money. It's a good amount of JP. A lot of experience. And an Oberon gem. We did it. We actually beat one of those. Wait, what's an Oberon gem? How does it do? We don't know. However, plant monsters spreads diseases. We don't know. Don't know what that does. That permanently increases speed. Wind damage to all enemies. The ice resistance. Insects into continuous battles. Stick. Okay. And now that wasp wants nothing to do with us. Ah, yeah. Well, that was fun. An animator. Is that the paralysis curing one? I think so. I should save. 'Cause even if I spend a lot of potions on that, or a lot of ethers, that, honestly, not too bad. Ethers, diamond, okay, you still, the tree still want to fight. The Ochus.
Look lively, lads and lassies!
What's the plan? I'm all set!
Well, I've got a sword out for now. Let's beat up an Ochu.
Hey! Ready for this!
Bonk this little guy. Bonk him good. Bonk him good. Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Let me at him!
We can go back to the axe here. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop.
Allow me.
Getting that poison off in that fight was really helpful, though. That was a big brain play, I want to say. Boop. Got a little bit of free mana.
Our quest must go on.
Another wilt lily. Oh, the little dancy ladies are scared of us too. Pretty sure the horse. Yep. You missed, nerd. So I want to head back to town. So I can stay at the inn. And then we'll call it an evening. And then when we come back next time, we'll actually progress to actual boss fights instead of distracting ourselves with a super monster. Which that was actually a good time. I really enjoyed that. It's kind of fun to find something that's like, this will be a challenge, but doable, and then to do it. I could if it wasn't 50,000 HP and that could probably take me a little hour to whittle through, I might go for the Curl Emperor, but if he's got any sort of special attack, he'll just one-shot us. The only reason I could take on Leanna Sith was because she doesn't, her special attacks didn't one-shot me. That was fun. That was a good time. Alright, we'll call that an episode. And I'll see you all next time for whatever happens to on our way to Havilon. Or whatever it's called. Take care and stay sharp.